The FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour is in Brazil as the players from around the world go head-to-head for open glory. Up next, the USA take on Germany right here in Vitoria. Hello, welcome to Centre Court here in Vitoria as we get ready for women's semi-final action. It's Germany against the USA. Holtwick and Semmler, who are seeded 17th, Katrine Holtwick and Ilka Semmler, up against the number 2 seeds from the USA, April Ross and Kerry Walsh-Jennings. April and Kerry are looking for back-to-back victories, having taken gold at the Rio Grand Slam last week. The weather conditions for this evening match are just about ideal. It is a little bit blustery, but it's very warm. The players who have just finished their warm-up, now waiting for their introductions. Before that, though, we will get to see the referees in charge for the game this evening. Two teams actually have only played each other once before, and it is Germany who lead that. They beat the USA at The Hague in the Grand Slam in 2014, 13-21, 21-18, 15-12 in the decider. But that was a couple of years ago. That was then, this is now. And certainly the USA are the favourites for this one. In fact, Katrine Holtwick and Ilka Semmler lost their opening 2 games in Pool A. In your picture, Holtwick closest to the camera with the bandana on, and Semmler further away. Holtwick, the left-hander, they were beaten by Linline Matuatu and Patamila Vanuatu, and then they lost to Talita and Larissa before winning eventually against Norway's Solvall and Kongshavn. The referees today are from Brazil. It's Regis Fonseca up on the stand in your picture, and down on the sand is Marcos Braga. The backup referee is Gourmet, who you've just seen as we got a glimpse of the second ref. So out onto court then comes Katrine Holtwick. She's 31, lives in Berlin. She's got 2 gold medals on the World Tour and $469,000 in prize money. Her playing partner, 30 years of age, Ilka Semmler, also from Berlin. 2 gold medals for her, $471,000 in prize money. But in their way today, the number 1, Kerry Walsh-Jennings, 37, from San Jose, lives on Manhattan Beach in California. 108 tournaments, 51 gold medals, $1.3 million in prize money. And her playing partner, April Ross, 33 years of age, from Newport Beach, now resides in Costa Mesa, California. 17 gold medals and just shy of $1 million in prize money. These two looking to get enough points to go to the Olympics. They played against each other in London 2012 in the final when Walsh beat Ross. Now they're together and looking to go back and get gold together. Right now, though, their thoughts are on winning this one and trying to get to the final. Same too for Germany as we get this best-of-3 sets match underway. Germany in white serving, the USA in blue receiving, and a little bit of trouble already, and that first point's going to go the way of Germany. Holtwick putting the serve in, Semmler making the block, and then also getting the put away. Not a great pass, not a great start from the USA, who are punished immediately. Holtwick once again from the centre of court, serving across. In fact, that one just dipping into the middle of court. So despite a decent break from the net, Holtwick decided not to chase after that roll shot from Ross. And the USA off to an untidy start, but they have their point. Good leave, early call, and it was listened to. There's a couple of different calls there from April. Line, angle, line. In the end, line was the right place to go. That's a good pick from April. And a decent put away. So the USA get their first point from serve and convert it. There could be another chance here. Angle was the call. Loads of space to put the ball away. 4-2 already for the USA after their shaky start. Just the 1 point. They're now leading by 2. USA won all their matches leading up to this, undefeated in Pool B, going straight into round 2 as a result, not dropping any sets. The only time they dropped a set was in their quarter-final match against the Brazilian duo of Maria Antonelli and Liliana Mastrini, when they lost the first set to 16, won the second to 16, and then won the decider to 11. Decent swing from Kerry, going with a non-dominant hand. Semmler just using a little bit of hang time, showing the cross court, and then rolling to the line. Forced error from the USA. Walsh being dropped short. And that was the plan for Germany, to bring her into the net, see if she would get back out. And even though she did that, didn't come up with a hard hit, went with the roll shot, made the error. And that brings us all square. Holtwick again, unsurprisingly, going after Kerry Walsh, but that was too easy for her just to pop that up and allow April Ross to have the swing. That was all she was interested in doing. Too much on that one. Players knew straight away it was going to go long. Just get the feeling, looking at that, that Holtwick and Semmler really are trying to G each other up here. Maybe just a little bit too much. There's a long way to go in this game. But that short serve tactic is something they're probably going to keep on doing. It does mean that Kerry's having to work very, very hard, going to the sand, getting back up again, and getting in a position to put the ball away. Very nice serve, just a standing float serve. Semmler didn't like it. And at the second end change, USA lead by 2.
e Vitória. Vamos aquecer. Vem na palma da mão, vai. Tchá, 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 tchá. Vai acelerando.
No surprises. That Kerry looks straight to the referee after this set from Katrine Holtwick, saying that's a double. Just letting the referee know, getting in to the referee's mind. Simple side out. It's part of the gamesmanship. Kerry Walsh-Jennings, probably the most ruthless player on the tour. Her and Larissa Franca, just the best in the business at what they do. Not hitting that one hard enough. There's a cross between trying to make sure she got it in and dropping it short. You've still got to hit through the ball. Semmler now with the serve. Well, that was a really good swing from April Ross. The ball actually went behind her, having to arch it back and then accelerate into it. Almost having to jump backwards, but still delivering. Break. And again, the left-handed approach and the left-handed shot works for Kerry Walsh-Jennings. Decided to break, makes a good touch, and then comes in and just says, right, well, if I have to hit it with my left hand, I do. And she scored 2 points from it. Crossover play that time works for Germany, but they're the team having to chase now. Just doing that crossover because it opens up more angles for Semmler. She'd have been tight in at the antenna otherwise, limiting her side out choices. That's a good chase. But it's still the USA knocking on the door. That was really well watched, wasn't it, by April Ross. Top rally, USA take it. And we head into the technical timeout. USA in command here in Vitoria.
Vamos nessa, vamos para o jogo. A equipe dos Estados Unidos está na frente no placar 11-9. Daqui a pouquinho tem Brasil contra Itália, hein, torcedor? Vamos nessa, vamos aquecendo a partida, vai. Vem na palma da mão para o Walsh aí, vai. Tchá, tchá, acelerando. Tchá, tchá, tchá.
Not quite going to make it as it catches the top of the net. And that's really the difference when you watch the teams play. Generally speaking, certainly when Kerry was playing with Misty May Trainer, their error rate was down in single figures and down in maybe ones and twos a set, if that. And that is the margins that you need in order to win sets, to win matches. Very few teams can manage that on a consistent basis. Germany mustn't do is over-celebrate the points they win. They are just side-outs, they are just keeping them in the game, as it were. It really needs to be a little bit more focused concentration, but look at that celebration from Katrine Holtwick. Part of the coach's job as well is just kind of keep the players focused. Obviously, coach not on court. It's a bit like tennis. Those of you watching this, the coaches are sat up in the stands with the spectators. They don't get to have any input once the whistle goes. That's it. It's just down to the players to deal with what's in front of them, call the timeouts, change tactics if needed. Good leave. One thing that's definitely changed over time, hasn't it, since Kerry Walsh-Jennings had injuries and got a shoulder surgery and has come back. Everyone seems not too bothered by serving her. That's good work from Holtwick, knowing that Kerry had to come from serving to get to the net. Wasn't there in time when Holtwick decided to go over on two. And that was a clever play from Germany. Big swing from April Ross as Holtwick tried to get that ball back over, volley style off the rally, but it was well within range for Ross to take it, get it, and dispatch it. Nice play again from Semmler, rolling that deep to the line, just out of the reach of Kerry as she went for it. USA doing to Germany what Germany were doing to the USA. Sounded like Holtwick was saying in, unless it was Ross saying it from the other side of the court. And Semmler ignoring everybody, trusting her own instincts to let that one go, which was the right call. Another big swing from Ross. That's why, as well, teams as loath to go after her, really. Such a good athlete. Gets up quickly. Big arm swing, driving right through the ball as well. Top hand from Semmler. Showing her shoulder strength to find that one. Put it away cross court. Holtwick in the right place, just couldn't guide the ball back towards Semmler. It's interesting, you're going to hear the on-court comments. Ross was saying angle, and then as it was hit, it was almost like an angry angle, as if to say, why didn't you do it? But they got away with it. Top block out.
And the score, Gemma, 18, USA 19. 18-19. Now USA have a set.
So it's set point then for the USA. Going to try and do it the hard way on service. Doesn't quite work, but now they have a couple of opportunities to get it, or one opportunity really, to get it done from side out. They get it done as well. Kerry Walsh-Jennings rolls the line. The USA roll into the first set, 21-19, and they're just one set away from another final. And they're looking for back-to-back finals in their bid to go to Rio.
Silence, please. Danielle Sharapova serving. Silence, please. Thank you. Danielle Sharapova points. Silence, please. Silence. Silence, please. Thank you.
Vamos pro jogo. Uma salva de palmas para as duas equipes, por favor. Agora concorrendo com os teams. April Ross, o serve.
Away we go then with this second set. The USA with the serve. Ross making it difficult for Semmler. That's a good read to the line. And a great angle cross court, and the USA are off to a flyer, taking the first point from service. And that means immediate pressure now on Germany.
No placar 1-1, 1-all. Saque pra fora, placar do jogo no momento, and the score USA 2, German 1.
It's off the block and away. Germany level up. Semmler has a long look at where she wants to put that one.
What a shot by April was. Que categoria da April jogando uma largadinha. Terceiro ponto dos Estados Unidos, 3-2 no placar.
was a risky play, sending it wide towards that line. It was very nearly blocked by Walsh Jennings. As it was, it just seemed to go through her hands, didn't it? Much to the light of Holtwick, who now serves. Germany pushed the USA hard in the first set. They now have the lead here in the second, albeit at the first end change. A little bit of luck as the ball touched the top of the tape this time to keep it in play for Holtwick to get a hand on it. But that's still not easy to do. But look at that, not only that pops it up for Semmler to have the swing. Brilliant. Absolute belter from Ross as she tightens her tummy and exhales. You can hear that grunt as she smashes that ball away across her body. USA now back level. Oh, the call was out, and this time Semmler left it. Well, I thought that was in. USA think it was in. Walsh having a little chat with the ref, who said, "Away you go." Looked like it landed on the line, didn't it? Walsh is that's a wrong thing to say. She's not widging, she's questioning what's going on now. What do we think? Oh, I tell you what, that's close, isn't it? What we don't get to see from that is whether the ball impacted down onto that line. There's no challenge system here. And if you're American and supporting the USA, then that was definitely in, and if you're supporting Germany, it was a country mile out, wasn't it? Nonetheless, USA get their side out. Which is for the sake of the first ref, just letting things go for the moment, but he certainly won't tolerate any more of that from the USA if there's another close call. Well, that's a little too easy for the USA. But somehow Germany get lucky. Semmler will be thinking, whew, because that wasn't the best of second balls over, was it? But she more than makes up for it here with this block. Clever play. Good hustle from the Americans. And it's just those little plays at those points at the right moments that can make all the difference. Oh, and that's a huge play. Holtwick is put down. The reverse not working. Good up. Oh, this is brilliant. That is just sensational from the USA. 3 quick points, and 3 points that they worked for. Quite rightly, Kerry Walsh celebrating that point. That's a well-worked point. At just the right time, and a timeout called by Germany. Off balance, Semmler can't find the court. The timeout not helping Germany as the USA now coasting 4 points ahead. Good hustle again. Kerry Walsh is having a little word with the ref about their handling. She's doing well at the moment, actually, Walsh, not to get carded for a time delay, but it's all part of the being on this tour, being the type of player she is. Just that ability to use all the advantages that you can. Plus also it gives a short break as well without to call a timeout if you can get over and have a chat to the ref. Give your playing partner some breathing space. That was a rather rushed serve.
1 point for GTO.
Top angle again. Holtwick's so good at that. USA quite keen just to get off there. It's a technical timeout now.
Vamos nessa, vamos para o jogo.
Somente o Brasil.
Daqui a pouquinho tem Brasil em quadra. Brasil contra Itália. Fica na rede, ponta da equipe dos Estados Unidos. 13-9 no placar. April, serve, vira, vamos dar um play.
Lost to serve. Not quite early enough with the break. It's a fine line, isn't it, between either staying into block and then making that move at the right time to give yourself the chance to play high hands D. Especially if that ball's a shooter, it does make it tricky. Nice shot from Semmler as Holtwick now puts a rather tame serve onto Walsh, who punishes her for it. Mixing it up nicely. Still though, USA won't be thinking about victory right now, just about the next point, staying focused on what's in front of them and what they need to do. Oh, that was a belter, wasn't it?
Em Brasília, hora de dançar isca.
Ross absolutely snotted that. So another end change. If Germany aren't careful, it could be the last end change. Well, that's hard luck for Germany. Ross put a hand over the net but didn't touch the ball. Wasn't interfering with play. You can't do anything other than play the ball, but it is off-putting. Semmler was put off. And the USA take the point. I think Ross... Kerry Walsh just thought for a second there was a timeout coming. Good touch. Ross just a little late to react at the moment behind the blocking of Kerry Walsh, who's doing a really good job of slowing the ball down and making some good touches. That was a shame. Holtwick made a good touch, put it into the bottom of the net. Semmler was late to react this time. USA drawing ever closer to a second successive final. Clever play from Holtwick. Watch what was Ross doing. Well, she stood watching, made a dart to the wrong side first, didn't she? And just didn't give herself enough opportunity to go after it then. Very nice call of no one. Sometimes that can be worse. The worst thing to say to a player when there's no block, that sudden scream, whatever it might be, no one, go for it, swing away, can actually be more off-putting than helpful. Those of you that have been watching all of the matches so far, watching the other women's semi-final, you see the difference between Louise Borden's blocking of Australia and Kerry Walsh's blocking. They're both similar heights. As that one goes down and brings up match point now for the USA. Walsh keeps her chin down, looks in front, presses up, looking then up into her hands. Borden brings her chin back, and as a result of that, doesn't get that net penetration that Walsh does. So Ross then with the serve for the USA. Match point. Germany to try and stay in it through Semmler. And they do, just about, as that one ricochets off Ross and out of play. But look at this, what a chance this is now for the USA. 5 opportunities to book their place in the final from side out. Holtwick with the serve. And it's a lovely angle, cross court, that seals the deal for the USA. Ross and Walsh book their place in the final. Holtwick and Semmler will be playing for bronze. 2 straight weeks, and the USA really laying down a marker, aren't they? A statement of intent. Walsh back from injury, Ross partnering with her again, and they're in their second final. Walsh will go for a little run around the court just to thank all the helpers. She's just on the exit stage left, but she'll be needed to come back pretty soon. She's got an interview to do. There's confirmation of the scores. 21-19, it was close. 21-16, it was not so close. So here are your statistics for that one. And looking at opponents' errors, in fact, the USA made more than Germany, but the USA out-attacked Holtwick and Semmler by 9 points, and also had an ace, so that's a 10-point difference. Take 3 off, 7 for the errors, and that probably works out then about the difference. Here's our winners.
Today you won.
Yeah, they're a very, very good team. We prepared really hard for them, mainly because of that experience in The Hague. We have so much respect for that team. And, you know, I think Carrie and I played really solid together. You know, they brought what they brought, but we stuck together. We did our system, we played our game, and I think that's why we, you know, won in the end.
Yeah.
Carrie, tomorrow will be the 92nd time that Brazil, USA have played for a gold medal for the women. What do you think about Talita and Larissa?
I think we're ready. We've been waiting for this matchup for a long time. We respect everyone in this tournament. When you're in Brazil, you want to play Brazilians, especially for the gold medal. So that's what we're excited for.
Last 2 weeks, you've played a lot of the tough German teams. Germany's pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean, they had 3 teams, I think, in the quarterfinals this week. Maybe, yeah, 3 teams, and, you know, a ton last week. So, yeah, tons of respect for Germany.
The world is really, really good right now.
really good.
So they're making us better.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Joey, send in Scout. Casey Thomas.
Congratulations indeed. Well done to our winners. They're through to the final. It's time for us to say goodbye and leave you with the highlights.
É isso aí, senhoras e senhores. Último jogo da noite. Eu gostaria que vocês dessem